Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Junk Journal Junkie UK, coming to you this morning from a very wet and grey Lincolnshire in England. So I just wanted to come on and do an introduction to the video that's about to start, because if you was watching my video yesterday you will have realised that I went on and filmed for about an hour and a half. So I stopped after an hour and put that one up, and today's video is going to be the second half an hour or so. So I just launched straight into it as if I've just stopped the camera and looked for something, which I did, and then carried on. So just wanted a little bit of an explanation, and I wanted to share with you the bag that I've made for the journal that I'm working on this video that you're about to see, because it's a Christmas journal and I thought it might go as a Christmas prezi. So it's just Christmas paper. It is cotton, green cotton. I've tied that in a bow, but I haven't tried untying it. Oh, that's because I'm pulling the wrong thing. With just some fancy Christmas ribbon really holding it together. So I have put, excuse my boiler and washing machine both going together there. So I've just put some really big loops in, so if you wanted to put, I mean I've got this isn't going in here, but you know, if you wanted to put some really big fat Christmas ribbon in it, you could. I've just stitched that on in one spot in the back, so you could just snip it and take it out if you wanted to change it up, but I didn't want it to get lost either, so I've just stitched it in one place at the back, put some big loops at the front. My idea is I've left plenty of room, the journal's in there, but I've left plenty of room if it is going to be a Christmas box, maybe even to yourself. You know, that you could add like some fancy gel pens or you know, other things, other journaling or art related things in it. It has got a little bow that I've put in the bottom corner there. I've hand stitched it on rather than glued it, so it shouldn't come off. Oops. And I will when I get to my new room and new house tomorrow, add some jingle bells to it so it jingles a little bit with the one that's inside it. I'm not going to show you what's inside it at the minute because that's what we're working on, but so yeah, so be prepared for me to just suddenly come on and start, and I'll see you later. Okay, that's better. So I found my bone folder and a few other bits and pieces. So the bits of paper that I was looking for, I thought there was a bigger cut off than this, so those were the bits off the front that we put on the card in there, so nothing much there really. I did find 4 Christmas stamps that I'd got out earlier and I forgot I had them. Brought them to the table with me, so we've got 4 Christmas stamps there for decoration. I found another one of my little rubber stamps, that be 10p stamps that I bought in the summer. I found 3 Santas, which are traditional ones. I mean, they weren't lying around. I had a little look for them, but I found them. Let's ink them up because they're not. That one's like a little, is holding a scroll so it can be written on and what have you. So I'm thinking these would be nice decorations on some of the plainer pages without it being too much, and they are in the traditional vein. Oh, let's ink this then. So this is what we did just as I turned the camera off and went hunting for my bone folder. I just folded it over. You know, that is too dark to write on, I think, isn't it? Oh, hang on a minute, because I've got a little pile of stuff here. We did that a couple of videos ago as well, using up, I think it was a Tatty Treasure and Friends, using up your scraps, yeah. And I just cut that up and said it would make a tag or something in the journal. So I've got that bit, but these are what I was thinking of. Yay. Will we get, no, we'll only get 1, but that'll be enough. 1 will be enough. And I'm not going to ink it, I'm just going to put it straight on. It's getting quite dark out now as well. At least we've got the light on in here, but yeah, I do want to pack at least 1 more box before I flop. Oops. Did we go on straight? Not very. Just thinking a little word might be nice above it, or some such thing, not a stamp. Oh, December. No, too red. We don't want red, but we do want tiny. Any more tinies in there? Yeah, they're all red. But I have got, where were they? Can you remember where they were? Were they in this lid? Yes, they were. I've got the words, so we can maybe just put one, ink one and put it on as is. Celebrate on the top, and I think that is a good one, so if I can get it out, that's what we'll go with. Oh, come on. And maybe we won't. Why am I too low? Can you see what I'm doing there? You can. You can see that the pin's not in me. Glitter glue, can't you? But where is it? Oh, it's here. Should we just have... Oh, we've got soldiers popping their heads over there. Don't really want to hide them. There's not going to be much writing going on though, is there? I'll have to cover one and not the other, I think. Oh, I've got the glue stuck to me. Glue that's now gone brown with ink. Yuck. There's quite a lot of glue on there, Denise. Right, who are we covering? Just you. Yeah, just to give it. It's even gone round the corner that a little bit. I think I might have to snip it. It's not going to lay down. I think the labels come up a bit as well. Let's cut the whole thing. I don't want any corner bending. That's it. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking a gold snowflake. Can't help myself. Just a little one down there. Yes. Oh, I found a little jingle bell as well, look. It's not very high pitched jingle bell, but it's pretty. Right, we'll leave that open a minute. So what were we looking for? We were looking for little tags. I found another little one here, look, that I ain't backed yet. And these little pieces. Come open. Don't sit in that. We're definitely in the back half, weren't we? Yes, I was looking for things to fill that. This looks good. It's got white on him. Oh. But I think rather than cut it, I'll just ink it. And it'll give it like a vintage outline. Yep. Super duper. So I want to say this is from my porch prints, but I might be wrong. No, it might be Mrs. Coggs actually, so you're a bit white on the back, aren't you? That's not very vintage. It is on card though, so that's something, that's better. Oh, he fits nice in there. What is behind him? Because that's just blending in, isn't it? Oh yeah, I like Santa there. Do we want him in that one? Shall we put some candy stripe, candy cane stripe string through again? I'll do it a bit longer this time and cut a piece off, make life easier for myself for a change. I like the way this comes undone and frays as well at the edges when it's been in and out a few times. Just wondering if that wants anything on it. Do you want Santa on you? Not really, no. Doesn't go. Stamp. No, it doesn't, does it? Piece of that. No, I think I'm clutching at straws there. Let's just Put the tools back where they came from, that's it. Yeah, I think he's pretty enough on his own like that. Now we have got this little girl actually, which is a vintage Christmas card. Well, copy of a vintage. She might be better than that Happy Holidays, which is, oh, and she's got some sort of a tea stain backing as well. Yeah, that's a lot better actually, not a bit better. It's more in keeping with the rest of the, oh, what do we want up here? I wonder if to have some holly in the bottom here. Yeah, and that up there, and oh no, maybe not. I was going to say should we put him up as a tuck, but I don't think so on the brown paper. Oh, drat, pressed too hard. Mistletoe. If that said holly, it would be perfect. Oh, maybe it would be a bit obvious. Oh, you don't like to come out of here, do you? Let's get them out and see if one looks like it would. Dinner. Gingerbread recipe Christmas. Chestnuts. Lamplight list. December the 25th. Caroline workshop. Santa Claus. Cheer. Feast. Tidings. Nothing that sounds like holly. Stocking, no. I just wondered if I wanted to cover that little green smudge up, but I think I might just embrace it, to be fair. Unless we have this down here. What do we think to that? I'm wondering if I could just ink ever so carefully the edge of this in the same green. I don't know if anything's going on. It's kind of right, to tuck or not to tuck, I guess is the question now. Let's do it and just put a tiny piece of paper or something in it. I mean, the straw paper's strong enough to hold that. Right, Denise, don't start putting too much in. Remember, it's going to be a minimal. Oh, let's have him back now. Now he's dry, I will forget to put him in somewhere. Let's just have a look what I dragged under here. It's going to be too heavy. It's going to be too heavy. Just want a couple of those in, do you know? It probably wants to be. See, that would be fine because it's not backed onto anything. I wonder if I backed it onto a piece of this, it'd still be very thin, wouldn't it? But thick enough to work. Let's do it. Whoops, glue page. Come back. I've got everything everywhere again. I just can't help myself. It's obviously the way I craft. It just means I have to stop every now and then and put everything back in its spot. Otherwise I miss things. Oh, when I pack up I think, oh look, I could have put that on, or I could have put that on. I've glued the front of it now. Right, I don't particularly want candles or anything on it. Oh, shall we have, let's have that on it. There. Obviously it's going to need to dry a little bit, and I have a feeling I might have been on a long time now. I might be wrong. Could just because it's dark. yeah, I think he'll be lightweight enough to put in that tuck. So I think I'll put him under my mat, which is walking away from me. Let's put all these back over here. Can't pick them up. You back in there and see what we're playing with. Tag, tag. Get rid of the glue paper. I think I'm going to get rid of those 2 pieces of that. Yeah, so we've got a little tag and a big tag here. 2 if we need them, but I don't think we're going to. That's paper, because we're nearly there, aren't we? Do we want something on the front of that? What about one of these on here? It says Hark the Herald Angels Sing, which is quite nice. Oh, I wonder if that stamp could be a little tuck in there. Yeah, like that. It is a bulky little thing anyway, this. Right, where are we going? This way. It's not going to have much in it, it's more for decoration than anything, but or interest. We could have another stamp in it, we could have a word in it. We could put a couple of stamps in it for people to use wherever. Yeah, so it's like a little stamp holder. Yeah, that's nice. Where are we going to go though? You're not going to go in there. Yeah, not really big enough. We've made something for in there, Denise. Silly. Right, I have a feeling we've got something on the other side of this. And I think I'm very soon going to have to stop and finish it off camera. Where are we? There. Oh yeah. Oh, we did the same again, just a little tuck with something in it. No, you're way too fat to be the tuck. What about an upper tuck instead of a lower tuck? And is he getting lost on there? I think he might be. That's a shame. He'd have made a good tuck on the brown paper, wouldn't he? Should have put him on the brown paper and the other one. Which way up do you go there? He's lost a little bit, but I do quite like him up there. That Happy Holidays is definitely too modern. Maybe it's the white. No, the white's making him stand out. I'm going to do it. As an up tuck. Yeah, with nothing very much in it. Just a little bit of paper maybe. I'm a bit further in than I was. Just to give him a bit of something to grab. Can I pop another piece of that in? That's quite nice, isn't it? I wonder if to do a torn piece. Let's tear a piece and see if it's a step too far. Can always strain it off on the trimmer, can't I? If it doesn't suit. I'm just thinking nice. And it's not a real grungy kit, but it has got some grungy elements on it. I'm tempted to actually screw it up. I think that might be too much. But it does look like an old piece of... If I can get those showing as well. Oh, that's a nice little piece of paper to find actually. Yeah, I like it. Something a little bit different. So Santa's got a little note tucked in him there. Is it going to hold? Yeah, I think it is because it's just paper. Lovely. Right, you're quite heavy, aren't you? And you need some journaling in you, definitely, because you are. Oh no, we put that in. Oh, it just needs some embellishment on the front. That label's quite nice, isn't it? Do we think? Because these are reindeer and that's deer. I think I will. I think I might just, yeah, darken it off a little bit because it was kind of bright white. Yeah. Lovely. So it was worth stopping and tidying and finding those bits. Just makes, makes life so much easier when you have the right thing. And with the kits that I've just been doing from Nanine, I had so many elements to choose from. You know, it was a massive, massive kit, that last one that I did. It just gave me a taste for having everything there ready. Yeah, it might not be quite as vintage as the paper it's on that. Where's that pin gone? Oh, you little devil. Did I just launch it like I do? I think I did. Ah, there it is, in the shadows. Sorry. Just wondering if it wanted some of that on, but I don't think it does. I think the red and green is sufficient. Might even want just bringing down a little bit more. Still quite bright. Yeah, that's better. Do we want a word on that as well? Memories? No. Friends. December. Christmas? No. Maybe on the page that it's going on. What's this red one? Yeah, it's one of my favourites, that. May you never be too old. No, too grown up. I always say old. May never be too grown up to search the skies. On Christmas Eve. What do we think to it on there, with that on there? Yeah, I think I like it. It's quite heavy, but I think the page will hold it. And it's got one heavy piece on it anyway, hasn't it? So that was rather slapped down, Denise. Definitely getting tired. That's it. Pinning glue. Yeah, so I'm going to have to find a substantial clip, I think, for that. And maybe have a blingy thing on the end of it. Yeah, something, a sparkly bauble on the end of that, I think. But I like it. And I think because it's got so much on the other side, we won't put anything on there. Oh yes, this. So, shall we do the same as we did with that? Where is it? Where's the one that I put over there to dry? Ha! Well, I don't believe it. I can't stop again. Got too many pieces to join together as it is. I just put it over there, didn't I, to dry? Didn't I? Oh, we're getting silly now. It's just getting silly. I better stop and find it. I probably tucked it in somewhere. Yep, I'll stop and find it. Was you shouting at me because it was under my mat, wasn't it? I put it under the mat so it would dry flat. Noodle that I am. Okay, so we'll just get this one stuck on, that one cut out, and we should be done. I will let everything dry, and then I think what I'll do is I'll come back to it in the morning off camera and just make sure I haven't missed anything glaringly obvious, and put the finishing touches, any that come to mind, and then the next thing you will see will be a flip through. So let's just glue this on here, because I'm going to do the same again and put it onto my mat. Can't find a piece of glue paper. There we go. So this one was going in the green corner one. Where was that other one going? Was it in a tuck? I think it was in that little tuck, wasn't it? So that's gone over onto the other piece of that paper, but it doesn't matter. It's matching. I might use that. Be nice. Tag that. Okay. You'll see it in the flip through. Yeah, this one. This one. Until I put that tag in that I've just made on that page, I won't know if the page needs dressing above it or not. It might not. It's a very fussy damask that. Holds its own, I think, decorative wise. But we'll see what it looks like with the tag in. Oops. So I didn't pull an awful lot of tags and pockets out. We still have some that we haven't put in, so we had more than enough. I know I'm not quite at the end yet, but it's still not quite dry that, but very nearly. It's just not very thick, so it's rumpling in my right, where were you? Sorry, I have to go over quickly and find it. I have a feeling it was on the there, was it? We didn't put anything on that one, did we? Just that. Yeah, see, that might have something else on it when I come back through. Now, yeah, so considering I wasn't going to overfill it, I mean I haven't, but it's got a fair bit on, hasn't it? There. Yeah, it's certainly not bare. Yeah, so I'll see if that one or the one that's under here fits better in there. Might swap them over. Yep, so we've got one for in there. We're practically at the back. So I've got that blue page. That's a beautiful page, isn't it? And the envelope. So, does she go? Just tying the red in from over here. Yep, I think so. It is a proper vintage stamp, this one. Well, all the Christmas ones that I'm using are British. Yeah, British Christmas stamps. That's a religious one, so it goes well with the angel on the other side. Yep, okay, so we'll call that a video. I hope you've enjoyed watching, especially watching me hunt for things. Like I say, next time you see this it will be a flip through, and then it will be in the Etsy shop, so give me a thumbs up please if you have. Chat to me in the comments. I'm still chatting even though I'm busy packing, and come back and see me tomorrow. Have a lovely evening everybody. Bye bye. Okay guys, so I'll just share with you now the journal to end this video. Yep, so it fits in there lovely. It has got the one little jingle on it at the minute, and that's the bag it comes in. Yeah, so you can take the journal out and use the bag for something else if you wish. Yeah, so next time you see this it'll be the flip through. Have a lovely day.